Hey guys, Valdish9145 here. Got a shorter game of Cabin Fever. This is a Fireteam map in Combat Arms. I'm using the AUG A1 for the first time with the M16, M92 pistol, and using light combat vest with a backpack and a normal frag grenade. So, not much is happening in my days. I took an SOL today. That was pretty boring. Sat there and read for most of the time after it was done, because I had nothing better to do and they didn't allow us to bring our backpacks, and otherwise I wouldn't listen to my MP3 player and stuff like that. But that's besides the point. I guess I'll talk about the AUG for a little bit. I kind of like the scope on it. You'll see the scope leader. Instead of having the crosshairs like the G36 does, it has a small little circle dead center in the middle. And I find it's actually a lot easier to shoot with that than it is with the crosshairs. So, but I don't know, I kind of like the AUG more than the G36. It has a slightly faster firing rate, and although it doesn't do quite as much damage as the G36 does, it makes up for that in accuracy and just fire rate. Because the fire rate is higher and the accuracy, although it doesn't say it is better because the recoil is a lot lower than the G36. So you can keep your aim steadier, steadier, right? That's probably not a word. You can keep your aim more steady than with the G36. And, so yeah, I think the AUG's better. I've kind of run out of things to talk about, so I'm going to be looking at a online questionnaire just for the heck of it. First question: do you prefer a teacher or a presenter who uses handouts, books, or readings? Demonstrations, models, or practical sessions? Diagrams, charts, or graphs? Question and answer, talk, group discussion, or guest speakers? I like them all, really, so it's kind of a bad question. You're about to purchase a digital camera or mobile phone. Other than price, what most influence your decision? Reading the details about its features, salesperson telling me about its features, monitor design, it looks good, trying or testing. Definitely trying or testing it. Definitely trying or testing it. I would rather see how it works out and stuff like that. I like websites that have things I can click on, shift or try, forget that. Remember a time when you learned how to do something new. Try to avoid choosing a physical skill, e.g. riding a bike. You learn best by written instructions, e.g. a manual or textbook, watching a demonstration, diagrams and charts, visual clues, as soon as somebody explaining it and asking questions. Watching a demonstration, I think, but it depends on what it is. So, a group of tourists wants to learn about the parks or wildlife reserves in your area. You would say that I don't know, because I have hardly ever been outside my own neighborhood. Other than price, what would influence your decision to buy a new non-fiction book? I wouldn't buy a non-fiction book, so that's not a problem. You have a problem with your heart. You would prefer the doctor. I wouldn't go to the doctor. Well, actually, I guess if I had heart disease or something. Give you something to read to explain what was wrong. Use a plastic vial to show what was wrong. Describe what was wrong. Showed you a diagram of what was wrong. All of the above, please. Thank you. I want to hear it every way I can. You're going to choose food at a restaurant or cafe. I don't go out that much, so whatever. You're not sure whether a word should be spelled dependent or dependent. Dependent with an E, dependent with D-E-P-E-N-D-A-N-T. You would write both words on paper and choose one. Think about how each word sounds and choose one. Find in a dictionary. See that. Find it in a dictionary. you're using a book, CD, or website to learn how to take photos with your new digital camera you would like to have. Clear written instructions with lists and bullet points on what to do. A chance to ask questions or talk about the camera and its features. Many things good import photos and how to improve them. Diagram showing the camera and what each part does. Clear written instructions.
Thank you.
You have to make an important speech at a conference or a special occasion. You would make diagrams or get graphs to help explain things. I don't know. I've never really made a speech before, so I don't know. I'd probably try all of them. You're planning a holiday for a group. You want some feedback from them about the plan. You would use a map or website to show them the places. Describe some of the highlights, phone, text, or email them. Forget that. Give them a copy of the printed itinerary. Those three except for phone, text, or email. You want to learn a new program, skill, or game on a computer. You would talk with people who know about the program. Definitely. Follow the diagrams of the book that came with it. Maybe. With the instructions that came with the program. Yes. Use the controls or keyboard. I have no idea how to program, so I have no idea what I would be doing. You're going to cook something as a special treat for your family. You would cook something you know without the need for instructions. Definitely. Use a cookbook where you know there's a good recipe. Yes. Ask for suggestions. Maybe. Look to the cookbook for ideas from the pictures. Nope. You have finished a competition or test and would like some feedback. You would like to have feedback. Using graphs showed what you had achieved. Using a written description of your results from somebody who talks it through with you. Using examples from what you have done. Don't know. Well, that's kind of a iffy one there because I don't care that much for competition. Call me a pacifist, but I just don't like competition. So, sample questionnaire. Forget this. Okay, I guess we might talk about some of the digital camera stuff. Well, actually, rather not. Competition. Why I don't like it. Competition. I don't like the fact that you're pitting people against one another. I don't mind competition so much if it's just for fun, but sports nowadays are full of competition, the kind that requires you to win no matter what. That's kind of how society is, actually. You have to win no matter what. I think we were supposed to we're past that stage already, because you know, 30,000 years ago, we were in the survival stage where we were learning how to just trying to live and stuff like that, and then we went into the matriarchy, where shoot, I don't remember what happened in the matriarchy actually, but then we are in the present era, or well, actually back in the 1800s. We were just starting to get good better technology, improving stuff. The like. So we were starting to learn some responsibility there, along with the new technologies. And then World War I came about, and World War II followed, and we just accelerated so fast in technology. It wasn't even we just lost responsibility then, I think. And as technology has advanced, it really has just gone up, and our responsibilities have just gone down with it. Not in a positive way either. Just society is changing, and in a lot of cases not for the better either. And I don't think it has much to do with games. Why don't we talk about that while we're looking at one that's horribly violent? I really don't think games have much to do with genuine violence in real life. I mean, unless the kid is easily influenced or something, or is 5 years old or whatever, and still learning morale and stuff like that, and personal morals, then they shouldn't be playing a game like this in the first place. So, what kind of parent is letting their kid at such a young age play a game like this when the kid has no idea what's going on, and the parent should know that? And it makes you wonder what's happened to our society. And then the psychologists and whatever start blaming everything on the games, and the parents start blaming everything on the games because it's so violent. And first off, even if they do cause such violence, why are you letting your child play it? If he's been showing aggressive, really aggressive behavior after playing a game or two that he shouldn't be playing in the first place, why are you letting him play it despite the fact that he's getting really, really aggressive and just not being himself? That's just kind of a lack of common sense there to me. It's kind of like the parents who text or spend half their lives on their phones, and the phone takes rule over the kids' lives and their health. It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Here, going back to the Fireteam game and Combat Arms, the new creature you just saw there, I have no idea what it is called. It's just some new form of zombie. It's basically an exploding zombie with a poison gas, so it doesn't do instant damage, but if you're stuck in its cloud, then it will kill you eventually. And those brutes, I guess I'm just gonna call them brutes from now on. Kind of remind me of the Halo brutes. You know, they're big, they're chunky, they're blue, hairy. Okay, maybe not hairy, but definitely muscular, ugly looking. Not good looking by anyone's standards. Well, any human standards anyway. But my throat's drying out. Well, this game is coming to an end. We do not make it through hard mode successfully. We do die on the 11th round in about a minute. This gameplay is going to end. So I'm going to cut it off here, and you guys have a great day. Peace.